Thank you, Jovi. I am indeed with the Executive Director of the Grand Chess Tour, Michael Khodarkovsky. Michael, welcome to the show. This morning you were quite busy in a different capacity as the FIDE Vice President. You were at the passing of the torch. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, today in the morning it was a ceremony at the landmark monument, historic monument here in Bucharest, the Arch of Triumph. And what was important that FIDE introduced this ceremony for the World Chess Olympiad in 2022 in Chennai and keep this tradition going. A little bit more than 2 months ago, I would say close to 3 months ago, the same ceremony was in Toronto during the candidates tournament. Before it was in India, I believe in Switzerland, so it goes kind of around the world. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the last stop before it will arrive to Budapest for the World Chess Olympiad.
Absolutely, another exciting event. And speaking of passing of the torch, it almost feels like a change of generation in the Grand Chess Tour as well. We have all these youngsters coming in. What's your take on the new players in the Grand Chess Tour so far?
Yeah, well, that's the good synergy, because we have veterans, and it's, I don't want to call them veterans like Wesley So or Fabiana Caruana, but yes, it is change of generation. We have Gukesh, who is a candidate for the World Championship title. And it's kind of interesting that we kind of anticipated that it would be more firework on the chessboard at the classical events. But it seems like youngsters learn from veterans.
They learn quick.
Yeah, some moves.
Yes.
Not to burn bridges.
Absolutely. I have to say it's not for the lack of trying. The games were quite explosive for the majority of it, but they're just so resilient, so good at defending as well, these players. And speaking of the young generation, you have the Young Stars program as well. We have a big show coming in Croatia following this one. Tell us a bit about that. We have some Romanian students flying there as well to participate in a session with Gary.
Yes, we continue our joint program, Kasparov Chess Foundation and St. Louis Chess Club, which goes already more than for a decade, and it's quite successful. As you know, we expanded this program beyond the borders of the United States to Europe, especially for the last few years. And again, we will have training session for youngsters in Croatia in conjunction with our next leg in Zagreb. And yes, for the first time, we invited a couple of new students. One is from Austria and one is from Romania. Henry Tudor from Constanța.
Oh, he's great.
Will join us on July 10th and 11th for the session.
He's a big talent. He recently drew the number 4 in the world, Eric Gaisi, at one of these open tournaments held in Europe. Just an amazing player. Now tell us a bit about...
And I'm sure he will present this game
for sure.
to Gary.
To Gary. I think Gary will be impressed with that one. What can we expect from the Grand Chess Tour? I'm hearing some news about the 2025 session. Anything you can share with us?
Well, as you know, I always think in advance, we think in advance in chess preparation. And in 2025, I can say 99% that we will resume our format with the grand finale, like it was in 2019, pre-COVID time in London. And so top 4 will be playing at the grand finale in 2025. We're still discussing the format, and we probably will finalize everything by the end of the Sinquefield Cup in St. Louis.
Well, that's in itself very exciting news. Thank you very much, Michael, for joining us, and we'll see you in Croatia.
Absolutely, and 4th of July to everyone.
Happy 4th of July, guys. Back to you in St. Louis.
Thank you very much. Fireworks in that announcement right there.